Start right about there. And there's Mr. Lassiter. Cool. Cool. Hi, Mike, John, Peter. How you guys doing? This is Steve. Lynn's here with me. And we're getting ready to put a little bit of stuff on film for you, idea-wise, for what we're... Oh, you want to see me in the light?
See you in the light.
Oh, okay.
We're going to do a scenario. We're going to explain the form first, and then we're going to cut and do the scene. And then cut again. All right?
Yes.
Mr. Garden, it seems Monkey seems to be very aggressive and difficult and complicated.
Aggressive, yes, but complicated, no. It can get that way at the higher levels, but Monkey, just like a human, uses standard normal motions to fight with. And you can use a natural human motion just like a monkey would use a natural monkey motion. Come here, I'll show you what I mean. How are you? Now look at there where you're at.
Okay.
Standard walking, standard stance. Let's play with that for a second.
Right.
Let's turn around this way so
Right.
we can see the camera. What do you think? This way? Something like that?
Yeah,
some sort of angle about like that?
A little bit more.
Now, let's practice walking. Let's kind of walk at an angle. Take a few steps over there, turn around and come back. Like this, boom, boom, turn, step back, and turn. Okay. Now, there we are, standard walking motion.
Okay.
Let's take this first step and stop. Now, what we're going to use the hand for here is blocking anything that comes in.
The knife, the weapon.
Whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is, you're blocking it. Okay, step back.
Okay.
Now we're gonna step this time, and now this hand comes all the way up and just reaches forward in a natural motion.
All right.
Just like you're gonna walk up and grab something.
Okay.
Okay, now let's step back and let's do all that at one time.
All right.
Let's just step forward, block something, and grab something.
All right.
Now let's turn around and put it on the floor. Boom. Right there.
Spin on the feet the way I
Just like you did when
without
you were
moving them.
Right.
Boom.
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 Mhm.
Okay.
There it is. First motion.
All right.
What we're thinking there is clicking off, Mike, and then
Now,
going to the...
Now we're going to do our scenario. Ted, if you'll come over here. Steve, you have to be on this side. Our scenario is in a bar. The gentleman on the left is going to be drunk with a knife in a bar. Bar surroundings. He's going to come at the other guy. Okay. Action.
Oh, whoa!
All right. Cut. Yeah, let's go.
What'd you think? Did that make sense to you?
Well, yeah, I understood it, but it was very, very quick. Can you show it to me again in a slower fashion?
You mean each part of the
The
move?
whole throw, yes.
Oh, sure, yeah. Would you help me again, Ted?
Sure.
Would you want to stand right over that way so you
I'll be
can
right here.
see it from the same angle?
All right, so
Okay.
you step in and take control.
Okay, as he moves in. Now see.
No, you're
See how we
holding the
stepped
arm.
in. No,
Should
I'm
be
holding the arm, Mr. Lassiter. Do you see
Okay,
what I'm doing
well,
here?
that's not what you taught me the first time, Mr. Garden.
Well,
If you are-
anywhere, and he moves in. It depends on where I catch him, how far I go in. The important part about moving inward is that I've blocked a knife. It's outside of my body.
Okay.
So I'm moving in on this angle,
All right.
across, and I'm hitting towards his chin. Pow!
I get the hitting
Okay.
part.
So as I hit, I maintain control of here.
All right.
Move him forward, and then turn him. And here, I take control of the
Okay.
knife again with the elbow locked, you see.
All right.
So no matter how deeply he comes in, he ends up in the same position. Then, from here, we hit,
Okay.
we snap,
Okay.
and if we don't get a good snap there, and he tries to draw the knife back towards himself, he might just cut himself, you see?
Okay.
But if he doesn't cut himself, then you still take control of the knife with the grip of the hand and control of the
All
elbow.
right, show me.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Garcia. Would you help Mr. Lassiter do that same
All right,
thing?
so now I step in, boom, this shoots to the head, and I got this, I got control here, I spin him around, well, come on down, there he goes down, and I got him, boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Well, that wasn't quite the easy over that I saw you do to the guy.
Take a couple of refinements. Like, remember how we moved in? Move in a little further this time. Just deeper, further. Ah, yes.
So now I'm already halfway behind him.
All right. Now go
Right.
back and do it again.
Okay,
Do the whole thing, just step in deeper.
boom, and I hit here.
Yeah.
All right, and all of a sudden, he's swinging over my arm.
Ah,
I mean, over my leg.
yes.
Boom.
Right. That's the one. That's
Well,
it.
what happens if I'm too far apart and I can't get that close? Will it still work as well?
Well, it
If I
depends.
come in here, now here, I'm already extended and I'm not behind him yet.
Well, hit. Well, I mean, don't hit him hard, but just hit straight to the face.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. By spinning the head around with the palm.
Yes, sir. But you still did basically the same motion. You went in and turned.
Gotcha. Okay, but you know,
Same
it's still not quite that same pizzazz that you had in that bar scene.
Well, there's where the attitude comes in.
Attitude?
The kilat, the brightening, the yeah, the
Sure.
attitude. Well, say we're standing here. When you see it, let's see the best way to see it. Now, what we're going to need is a closer on the face on this one, because you'll need to see that attitude.
Go back and
Like
let me
maybe
bring
from
it up.
an angle like this and
Stay
zoom
under
it
the
in.
light.
Yeah. Okay. I'll keep. Does the shine bother anybody?
Not yet.
Okay. So as he comes in, see this.
Ooh, attitude.
Wow. So then it doesn't matter what the heck his knife's doing. Ow! Done, right up.
Let me try that. So he comes at me. Bow! 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 How's that?
Monkey! Good
Monkey! All right, well, that's
human-
cool.
for a
That's
human,
cool.
but
Now, I
that's the
understand
idea.
that, but I'm on a very basic level anyway. Now, let me start to ask you a few more questions, okay? That's very aggressive. Go back over there. That's very aggressive. But knowing you to be of higher level than others, show me that same thing again, but now increase it one aggressive level.
Well,
Show me.
there's a lot of different attacks that you can use.
No, using the same
And
motion.
as he comes in, I can attack here to begin with. See how this blocked and this hit?
That's still the
I
same
know-
basic thing.
so
Now, do you
right-
still go for the face again?
Oh yeah, but this time I'm gonna launch him. See,
Okay.
I'm gonna launch across this way.
Okay.
So I hit him with my fist, boom, and that goes all the way
Back
out.
to where we were to begin with.
See, then
You slap
all of
his
this
back.
comes. Well, no, this is a.
Oh,
this-
gotcha. That's a
boom.
hit.
Oh yeah, song sop we call it.
What?
Song sop. This wraps up under.
All right.
Then this tweaks.
Okay.
This back here hits.
Then you spin
And
it
then-
around.
Then we snap the spine here,
Okay.
stretch the neck,
All right.
shoot in with a praying mantis or something,
Into the side of the face.
come through and snap the arm,
Again.
roll it around into a
Again.
yes,
Okay.
and then by then it's pretty limber here, so we can go into kidneys or whatever we
All
want
right.
to do here.
All right.
As we spin on out and finish off with stomp to the joints and stuff.
Okay. Well, now stand up. Let me ask you. Let me just do that scenario again. The same scenario we've been practicing, but this time, for some reason, you got in close and the knife got onto the inside. And always before, the knife has been on the outside. What happens if he's a little bit faster and now the knife is on the inside? Show me how to do that.
Oh,
Same
okay.
scenario.
So he's in here.
He's in there.
Okay.
Now what?
Well, there's all kinds of pressure points along here.
Yeah, but you
You
were
see how
showing me
we've
hit
got
the
the foot
face.
blocked out?
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I see the foot.
Okay. Now all I gotta do this time is just hit in here, turn in here, and he falls into the same.
Couldn't I have smacked him in the jaw too and done the same thing?
Oh, sure,
Okay.
sure.
But you
But
did
see,
that
I
on-
wanna control his arm.
Okay.
and I want to control his knife,
Okay.
and I want to be able to make that knife go somewhere where it might hurt.
Right.
Maybe. As we finish twisting things off.
Okay.
Monkey.
Okay.
Make sense?
It makes sense. Show me another variation of that same takedown, but with maybe yet another level of aggression.
Cut it there.
All right. Well, let's take that same scenario and escalate it again, differently.
Escalated differently. One of the prime aspects of the art that we practice is hard hitting. And one way that might be applied is as that comes in, wow! This is a hit all the way through. This is catching right along here after this becomes a hit. And it goes just all the way through. And then it comes back with a whiplashing motion upside the head. So the head goes this way.
You've already thrown his balance way over backwards.
Oh, way over backwards, and then I've got his feet.
Oh, so he has no choice.
Right. So the choice that
And
he
so then
does
the
have-
same turn that you
Oh, the
showed
same
me,
turn, sure. Like this
just by
time,
sheer body weight.
right, this time I'm so deep, all I've got is control of his arm.
What about the
But-
knife behind you?
Well, he can't cut me from behind me. See?
Okay.
But once I hit here, he's not going to be thinking a lot about cutting.
No, that's true.
And then by the time I slap here his eyeballs or whatever and make my turn, then he's right back where he
Now
was
you're
in the
back up
beginning.
close to the knife again.
Except this time I really want to get that elbow broken. Okay?
Right.
So I'm going to put a little extra care into that.
Okay. Put your
Make
knee
sure,
underneath it.
yeah, my knee's under it, my hand's on it. Now I'll cram with my knee,
Okay.
snap here,
Okay.
and then we'll follow it on him so that he
Cuts
hurts
himself.
himself. Yeah.
Didn't have it
Well,
on my
oh
shed.
my goodness. Oh, we'll have to just leave that. See what I mean? So that would be another immediate escalation. Ah, just hit. Awfully sudden.
Okay.
That would be that same basic idea with a little more aggression. level.
Very aggressive and very scary.
Does that answer your
It
question?
offends me. Well, can you escalate? Let's do another variation, another escalation. What, from one other thought flow, can we take that same front-on attack and with those same motions do something different?
Well, we do a lot of leg work that can change depending upon
Leg work.
where footwork, leg work with the bottom triangle.
All right.
Say that same thing happens, and he's here. Now I've got a couple of keys that I can use here.
All right.
I can do a basset, which is basically taking the front leg and taking it back on the triangle back here, which brings him
All the way
to
down.
his weak triangle here.
Right.
So the same idea works. The footwork would change this way.
It's still a throw, it's just to the other corner of the triangle.
It's just a more nasty throw.
Gotcha.
See, and his whole shoulder weight lands right on
Right on the knee.
right on my knee joint.
And you still have
I
control
just
of the
guide him
knife.
along. See,
Okay.
and that's basically this turned on the triangle instead of like that,
Okay.
instead of here.
Okay. Now, one of the things that I've noticed that's different about you.
Good idea.
Okay.
See, a lot of people will attack the way we were talking about, like this,
Right. Foot on
which is
foot.
the easy way. Now, there's also people that will attack this way.
Where's that?
That's with the other leg forward.
Oh, gotcha.
See? So the
Okay.
same idea applies. See his elbow?
You're just pushing him over himself.
Well, but now I'm going to have to follow him.
Right.
See? Now, if he wasn't up against the wall, I'd have to be over there at him.
But
And
sure,
since he
your
is
other
up
foot
against
would
the wall,
swing way
why,
around.
we just come in here and always hit as we come. And then once again, we've got the knee in the spine, the elbow in a break position.
break position.
You know, and this time we can maybe use
All right.
to twist that arm off.
All right. Well, one of the things that I've noticed about your group is that a lot of times you work very low.
Oh,
Sometimes
yeah.
you go down into low stances that look very difficult. Can we have an example of that?
Well,
Using the same type of concept.
a monkey may not always go for the upper levers. They may go down low. See? But if he does, he wants to be where all of his motions and movements will rip and tear
And control.
snare.
I see.
So that would be, your lower monkey motions.
That's scary. Well, good. Anything else that you might add to this?
We could add stuff all night.
I realize.
Are we headed in the right direction, guys? Let's fade to white. And are we rocking and rolling?
They're on.
We got to talking about monkey footwork a bit, and Lynn had some other questions. We could get as deep as you want to go on this stuff. We'll just give you a few examples of what's possible, and I hope this is the idea that you're headed. Lynn, you had another question. What was it?
We were talking about footwork.
Footwork.
And your speciality in your footwork. Show us something different that makes your footwork unique.
Well, we hit with our footwork, for one thing. And we use our footwork for throws and controls. A different aspect, now I'm not going to do the same exact move that we did last time, but an idea of monkey footwork, would you help me, Ted? Say from this angle over here. And as the attack comes, maybe we just go low this time. See, and this is a crash, on the shins.
Okay.
Immediately. The control of the knife is here on the
From
arm.
the back of the arm.
But now I'm going to shoot from my stance here through his ribs. Boom. This is a hit.
Ooh.
This goes BOW! All the way through. You see where the foot controls the
Yep.
other side?
Yes.
Okay,
And
so
now you're underneath him.
right and through it. Now I've
Right.
got the point of my elbow right dead center of him. I've got his elbow across my chest and shoulder so that I can break it as he falls.
So now you gotta do is drop him.
With my elbow. With my leg.
Ooh.
What? And there goes the arm. And then
Right.
here comes the knife.
Right.
Back around.
Well, that is certainly.
Not my shift.
That is certainly coming in from a different angle.
Different footwork. And it's just here.
Very low.
Mm-hmm.
Do people attack with your feet from low positions?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. See, as that comes in, see, I may just kick here, too. Aiming anywhere along there. A good strong kick there just cripples that whole thing in. And still puts him right where I want him.
Okay. Now, I've often seen you in coming together, colliding together, 3 hits when you first make contact, not just one.
What we call pukalan.
Pukalan.
In slower motion, as that knife comes, first hit is here. I'm protecting the side of my body in case I miss this one. And if he does cut me, it'll be somewhere on the outside of my arm. But if he doesn't cut me, then I hit second time here, or here.
Okay.
Third time,
Right straight to the face.
right to the eyes. Fourth time, fifth time.
Okay.
Then hit here, down low,
Right.
Hit
That's
it
some off
here.
balance.
up high. Hit here.
Got you. Boom.
Snap.
Snare was definitely broken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Basic footwork.
That's very different footwork than traditional footwork. The aggression is unusual. We've been talking about scenarios where we've been taking knife away. Would you mind putting the knife in your hand and just showing us some monkey knife forms, something for us to think about, for maybe before and or after the videos so that we can see what monkey knife form is?
Well, we could put a little bit of practice on tape for you, the way we trained to be comfortable with the knife, you know, you want to have the same motions with your hands that you're going to be using with a knife. So that when you have a knife in your hand, it's exactly the same thing as if you were just using your hands. See? Same idea.
Okay.
So this motion would be here. That would be the same motion, except that you would be using the articulation of like
The
another
one that you're
finger,
going for the face.
like another finger,
This time you've got a knife.
and then whack.
Would you
Same
be using
idea.
the knife to pull him over?
Well,
Probably just still the...
come here, let me show you something.
No, sure.
No, you gotta feel this one. Come here.
Show it on the
No,
other.
come here, because I'm gonna do it very gently.
Okay.
Okay, as it comes in. Now, don't be niggling on me. Now, see if I was
Ooh.
to stick the knife in there, what would that feel like?
It would push me straight down real hard.
Right there. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So when the knife is in the reverse grip, as the punch comes in, see you're cutting where I was hitting before?
Ooh, you
Now
just
you're
hit.
cutting.
Oh, cutting.
Now you're cutting.
Cutting.
And then now you're digging in here. See, so it's still that same basic motion,
Very good.
except the knife's in the hand.
Very good.
Okay.
Okay. So call us, 271-0609. That's 271-0609.
Well, gentlemen, I hope we're headed in the right direction there. If there's some ideas that you have that would enhance the project, please spout them out. If you figure that we're headed in the right direction, we've got about 7 scenarios like that mapped out, and we can do them outside, you know, on location, however, or in the studio, however you guys want to do them. The basic format is teaching the mooch. I don't know what else you want to do on this one, but we can go as in depth as you want to get. So cut it. We'll talk. You had a
So
basic.
the question is, how do you control the weapon, the fist, the whatever it is, as it comes in?
Mr. Garden will describe what's going on
Okay.
as I do the technique.
Okay, the first thing that Ted's doing there is blocking the weapon in that walking motion. But because he's at a more advanced level, you see the attack as simultaneous. So he's instantaneously hitting you to get your mind off of things, and he's controlling the weapon hand right on the nerve center on the back, and you see how he's already beginning to turn your wrist inward. See, that shock to the head changes your point of contact, your concentration. Now he's going to get control, total control of your weapon. See there? What do you feel in your hand? Do you feel the control? See, that's
Definitely has control.
right. That's how you keep from getting cut. You just don't allow the oh shit. Shoot. You just got elbowed in the jaw. That kind of changes your concentration too. But look at your footwork now. Do you feel how you're being off balanced and everything?
Oh, I was backing over.
So the controlling aspect happens all the way along. You see how, do you feel your elbow being turned? Oh yes, you feel it all, don't you?
Oh, yeah, we got that one.
You feel it. You feel it.
Okay.
Okay, so there's your basic control methods. And the reason that we wanted to throw that on, gentlemen, was so that we'd have an idea what the second camera angle might be doing. The idea of controlling the blade. Would you guys change angle a little bit like we were talking earlier, Ted, so that we can see how that first block happens? See how it just moves right outside of the body immediately and then maintains control all the way through? See, here's where we're thinking the slow-mo's coming. I don't know how gory we want to get with that kind of stuff, but... So there's the basic idea, gentlemen, for the second camera angle, so that we're catching each technique from both the side that the technique will eventually end up on. If it's a short technique, oh, ouch. But there's so many different ways it can go. We better call it a night, huh? Good night, gentlemen.